On May 5th, 1993, three 8-year-old boys, Stevie Branch, Michael Moore, and Christopher Byers, disappeared in West Memphis, Arkansas. The next day, their bodies were discovered in a wooded area known as Robin Hood Hills. They were bound with their shoelaces, and evidence suggested a brutal attack. The crime shocked the small community, and the hunt for their killer began immediately. The investigation quickly focused on three teenagers, Damian Eccles, Jason Baldwin, and Jesse Miskelly Jr., who were rumored to be involved in satanic rituals. The case against them rested heavily on Jesse Miskelly's confession, a statement riddled with inconsistencies and contradictions. Jesse, who had an IQ of 72, was interrogated for hours without a lawyer or parent present. He eventually confessed but retracted it soon after, claiming coercion. Despite the lack of physical evidence linking the teens to the crime, the prosecution presented the case as a satanic ritual murder. Damian Eccles' interest in occult books and his goth appearance were used against him, painting him as the ringleader. Jason Baldwin, a close friend of Damian, was implicated by association, and Jesse's coerced confession sealed their fates. In 1994, the three were convicted. Damian was sentenced to death, Jason to life without parole, and Jesse to life plus 40 years. Their trial drew national attention, sparking debates about moral panic, shoddy police work, and the power of prejudice. Many believed the convictions were based more on fear of the occult than on evidence. Years passed, and public support for the West Memphis Three grew. Filmmakers released documentaries such as Paradise Lost, shedding light on the flaws in the case. High-profile figures like Eddie Vedder, Johnny Depp, and Peter Jackson advocated for their release, funding investigations and raising awareness. In 2007, DNA testing revealed that none of the evidence from the crime scene matched Damian, Jason, or Jesse. Instead, hair linked to one of the boys' stepfathers was found, raising new questions. Despite this, Arkansas authorities refused to overturn the convictions. In 2011, the three entered Alford pleas, maintaining their innocence while acknowledging that the state had enough evidence to convict them. This agreement allowed them to be released after 18 years in prison, though the actual killer remains unidentified. The West Memphis Three case highlights the dangers of rushed judgments, flawed investigations, and societal biases. To this day, questions linger. Who really killed Stevie, Michael, and Christopher? Was justice ever truly served? Thank you for diving into this compelling case with me. If you found this story intriguing, hit that like button and subscribe to Theoretical for more deep dives into true crime mysteries. What are your thoughts on the Alford plea and the unresolved questions in this case? Let's discuss in the comments.